community of Aldine dates back to the 1800s when railroad companies established engine switching stations there for northbound routes. The stations served as a convenient delivery point for dairy, cattle, and poultry producers. The East Aldine District was created in June 2001 by the Texas Legislature. It encompasses 15 square miles of Harris County, surrounded on 3 sides by the northern portion of the city of Houston. The district is administered by a 9-member all-volunteer board of directors.
Legislation was passed, and then the implementation and the infrastructure of the management district was created with the board, and getting folks to agree to the management district, because it's a sales tax. Basically we generate revenues in our geographic area here in the Aldine area to help better our community, because most of our area, 100% of it is unincorporated, which means we don't get city services. We have a Houston address, but we don't get city services like trash pickup, street repair, police protection. All our police protection is done by the county.
The district services, projects, and programs are supported by a 1-cent sales tax on retail sales within the district. The purpose of the East Aldine District is to enhance the physical, social, and economic well-being of the community.
We have worked diligently for the last 10 years to make vast improvements to the area known as East Aldine. We have a service plan that's been implemented by the board of directors from a policy standpoint. These plans include public safety, enhanced public safety for the area. It includes water and sewer infrastructure, mobility infrastructure. We do a lot of marketing and development to raise the values and the commerce within the area. And we also serve as a cohesive group to bring about social change within the area.
The East Aldine Management District has created an important vision for the community. They represent the district, the community very well. I believe that over the years, they will continue to see many more improvements in addition to the sidewalks, to the lights. I think that we all can expect to see many great things to happen in the future. They're really committed to what they do. I think that the example is how they work with the government entities, including Metro. They have a lot of expertise, and over the years, they've managed to work closely with the neighborhoods, with the public, with different groups, nonprofits, and I think they got lots to be proud of.
The district is empowered to finance projects related to public safety, water, sewer, and transportation infrastructure, environmental design, and business and economic development. These issues are addressed in a service plan that was adopted in 2002. The mission of the district is to attract public and private capital investment, provide professional management of the area's needs, and promote the district as a premier place to invest, work, and live.
Presently, it's a strong neighborhood. We're doing much better because the management district came into being. And the management district has brought us a safer environment. They are funding now the police department, which give us proactive police officers into our community. They also do community services with helping the community by funding some of the organization that are community organization, like Grandparents Raising Grandchildren. We have an organization about 300 to 400 people, and these children are in the area schools, many of them. They are all over Harris County.
With a budget of approximately $1 million a year, the district's public safety program includes a proactive unit with 4 deputies and a sergeant, which target hotspots in the district. 2 additional patrol units and a neighborhood nuisance abatement officer also work with the district. Other public safety services include a bike patrol, which focuses on park and commercial corridor safety, an auto theft task force, and a graffiti abatement program.
They have served as a catalyst, and from there they have really helped with law enforcement. It's doing the hard things that need to be done, but yet they also support the preventative early intervention problems that we have to try to really solve them before they get out of hand. And so the partnership and the bringing together of our community is very key in what East Aldine District has done. So I applaud them. They're beautifying our neighborhood. When you come in now, it looks different. It feels different. It's more inviting.
The district's Public Safety Center houses the Sheriff's Community Storefront and the countywide gang unit.
Before, we were just like a regular subdivision around here. We get police protection whenever there's somebody available, you know, and you call and they say, well, we'll send somebody as soon as we get somebody available. Now things have changed for the better. We have contract deputies that are more responsive to this district now.
Since we had law enforcement in the East Aldine, there's been a lot of improvement in the neighborhood. The presence alone of law enforcement has deterred a lot of the crime in the area. The area is being cleaned up. Law enforcement is very active in the area, so the future seems good.
The East Aldine District also enjoys a positive relationship with the Emergency Services District and the area volunteer fire departments. East Aldine is served by the Aldine Independent School District, which is one of the top performing school districts in the nation.
Thank you for your hard work for the school district, but particularly in the MacArthur vertical area. All of the improvements you've made in the community, all of those improvements have an impact on school traffic, school safety, and making our community a better place for our children as they go to our Aldine schools.
And Lone Star College, North Harris, the fastest growing college system in the state, offering technical, vocational, and academic degrees and certificates. Lone Star plans to build a 100,000 square foot campus in East Aldine in the near future.
East Aldine is an equal partner with us. That's the way I envision this. We need their input. And I envision us in the same location as East Aldine. I think that's very important because I think right now they are representative of the community. They know specifically what's going on in the community. They know what we need to provide to make that community stronger. And the way I'm looking at this is if the community is stronger and economically healthy and people want to stay there, then the college is going to be in good shape. And then if the college is in good shape, then the community is going to be in good shape. So I like these partnerships between education and community groups. It's very important to me that we work with our local state reps and local governmental entities. And I also particularly like working with area businesses. So that to me is the way we build a strong community and strong partnerships going forward. So I want people to be proud of what we're doing. I want them to know that we associate with people that share our common goals and common mission. We're in this business just like East Aldine is because we want to make a difference in the community.
The East Aldine District's commercial real estate market is dominated by industrial land use, and the workforce of the district is comprised primarily of industrial and service workers, as well as some retail and public sector employees. The East Aldine District offers many advantages to businesses and residents. Conveniently located near the Houston Intercontinental Airport and the Port of Houston, the East Aldine District is an excellent location for manufacturing, warehousing, and distribution. The district has almost overnight become a favored location for industrial companies, in particular oil and gas equipment manufacturers and distributors in the greater Houston area, with over 600,000 square feet of new industrial warehouse facilities that will bring thousands of jobs to the area. The East Aldine District provides important services to enhance the business environment and quality of life for its residents.
The cleanup and restoration of the roads and some of the many other things that East Aldine Management District has contributed to. We've also worked with many organizations in the school district to make that a better place for our kids to go to, and we hope that we'll continue for many years to make this a better place to be.
These services enhance the values of all properties in the district. Thus, the district is an ally of real estate owners, developers, brokers, and management companies in developing, marketing, or managing commercial properties. These services are focused on providing improved public safety and security, the fundamental conditions for business success.
And the money is being spent right here in the district for district improvements, and that's what it's intended to be done for. And as a district board member, that's our job, to make sure the funds are spent in the district, also on the youth. We help the youth out at the school, at the Aldine Youth Center, and other areas, YMCA, help the children with things that they need for activities for the summertime and for after-school activities.
When the district was initially created, it was a nearly forgotten semi-rural, unincorporated area with aging and inadequate utilities, poorly conditioned streets, and virtually no sidewalks. With the help of district-funded infrastructure projects over the past 10 years, the district is becoming totally transformed into a vibrant community that is attracting new industrial and other commercial businesses.
Now, I've seen a lot of changes that this board has made in this neighborhood. The 1 penny sales tax has been a blessing to this side of town, that we've been able to put new sidewalks on the streets of Aldine Mail Route to keep the kid from walking in the road and stopping deaths that we had, and putting lights on the streets so the kids and people could see. To see people that didn't have sewage and water to have that now. And they continue to do things with naming the streets where people in our police department can see the streets better. People will know how to identify where they're at, where they live. We've seen the neighborhood change, and the beautification process that they're doing now is making our neighborhood a nicer and a beautiful place to live in.
When we started in 2001, we had a master study that identified about $200 million in water and sewer needs in the district. We realized at the time that we would never have that amount of revenue to fully implement the study, so we started concentrating on certain neighborhoods that had high failure rates of water, shallow water wells, and septic tank systems. To date, we've done 4 projects, 4 water and sewer projects at a cost of roughly $10 or $12 million, and we have another $30 million in water and sewer projects on the books in our capital improvement program. What we're currently working on is building trunk line utilities in a large area along State Highway 59 between 59 and Hirsch Road to build, get those folks off of septic systems and water wells, and to incentivize or allow for the ability of commercial development along the freeway that hasn't really occurred because of the lack of utilities. So it's very important to the future development of the district, the water and sewer lines in that area, as well as to the health of the residents that rely on failing septic systems and water wells. It's a very large initiative, it's a very expensive initiative, but it's one that is really one of the main focuses of the district.
The East Aldine District has successfully mobilized and engaged with neighborhood leaders and community organizations to facilitate the continued transformation of the area with a unified vision for our vibrant community.
I just want people to be proud of Aldine. If the people hadn't realized what's going on out here, it's their fault. They just don't open their eyes. I'm pretty proud of what that the district has done since 2001. They say you can always get it done if everybody pitches in.
The East Aldine District, unlimited possibilities.